Hotep Hotep, Namaste. First, I must say how it troubles me how we in the conscious community or unconscious community, we fight amongst each other and and we all have something to say, something to give to the world. And if it's maybe one person will hear and learn something from it and vibrate on a higher frequency, a higher vibration, then I guess you have done something right. And I was watching the Avatar movie and how interesting sometimes when I'm going to my meditation, I feel as if your body is somewhere else, but you're traveling to other dimensions. When that's what it is, it's as if that's what it is. You travel and you're traveling along those DNA spirals, and even if in the movie when you see when this is Nakaya when she brought um, this guy John Blake to meet the rest of the clan. If you look, see how the tree, how it spirals, it's the DNA tree, the tree of life. So it's everything that's outside of you is happening inside of you. Being a creator or being co-creators, because we create together. Sometimes we create together. So and we train our DNA. We train our DNA every day, so we can be able to wake up fully. Um, there's everything has a vibration. Thoughts has a vibration. Words has a vibration. Music has a vibration. Art has a vibration. I'm an artist and I vibrate. I draw. Hopefully, I'll be able to share my artwork to the world. I also read tarot cards. I read the animal tarot cards each time when I make my videos because of the simple fact that I subscribe to the Anunnaki story, and I know from that you find out you're from even made up of different beings, including animal beings. So I like to work with my the animal tarot cards. And at the end of this show, end of this taping, I'll be able to read the energy what I have for you today. Um, and I've said in other videos about time in the higher realms. Time, there is no time. Time is just series of events taking place between space. And there are beings that do actually try to 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 change the events, slow events down, so as if so not so for not to for certain things are not to be in completion, so for things are not to be to have taken place. you know um some of the predictions over the years, such as the Mayan prediction about the earth changing, um the vibration, it's the higher frequencies, is you able to enter into the earth's atmosphere, so be able to have access to information downloading into the crown chakra. And as an avatar, we are awakening every day to our true higher self and our true higher calling. Because when once in my meditation, I've when activated my Merkaba, it was a purple. I see in purple, and purple. stands for the crown chakra. Um, and the question is, what makes you believe that we are our ancestors? It's after when your DNA is awakening, and every bits of pieces of you, parts of you made up with your different ancestors. So you remember in your awakening, in your spiral, your DNA connecting, your helix is connecting. You remember some of the lives they have lived, even when you're not there. And funny how some of the things, some like people donating body parts, you shared experience because, like, say for instance, if for your heart, for heart transplant, scientists have documented that, for the person who the donatee, I should say, their they experience the experiences of the person that donated them their, it be the kidneys or their heart. They have those experiences. So it is something to be said about um, experiencing these lives. And once you're experiencing these lives, you know for sure you're on the right track, that you know that for sure your DNA is being activated. And so, um, how do we raise our vibrations? We do it through expressions, and which makes up who we are. Thoughts, carry vibration, music, like I said, carry vibration, words, carry vibration, art. And as an artist, I meditate and come up with symbols which matches my vibrations. So I love to draw because the pencil represents the tree. This is how you when you hear someone spiritually speaking about connecting with trees. There are different ways you connect with trees because the trees had to die for you to create an expression. So you show homage to the life that they've given up. The tree has given up life to make pencil. That's how deep it goes. That's how deep your heartstrings should tug. See, in activating the Merkaba, the heartstring is its key element, and the reason why I have not stated exactly how the the exact manner in which you go through the process of activating your Merkaba. I will get to that point, but you have to understand that your heartstrings as a pull at everything showing, even if you are. I'm not saying that you eat a piece of chicken if you, because, but you know, as star seeds, these things really, you can crystallize your food in your meditation, you crystallize your water in your meditation. So these things are not really of that much harm. But you know, um, for Jewish people, that is what they would call their kosher meat because it has been handled in a certain respect for nature. This is the why when I spoken about the ayahuasca in my another video, how doing with the shamans when they're preparing the ayahuasca leaf, they blow smoke on the trees and they say words of appreciation to the trees. And so everything we show respect. So when I say with your heart strings tug at nature, it's the little things that you can do. such as um, planting. You have a backyard, you can plant. You can put your hands in the earth, connect with the earth. In meditation, you can meditate over water. You know, um, um, when using your fire, use the fire element. The fire element is you can light a candle to work with your fire element, because the fire has its dance. Fire has a language. The fire has a language to it. So when I say in my future video, in my videos I've had in the past videos that I've uploaded, I have used terms such as, or stay away from negativity. We are negative and we're positive, but if you're anything in excess, it's never really too good. The Bible says it anyway. Your Bible says it. And anything is in excess is never too good. So under the ma'at, you balance yourself. You know, even anything too much, too good. You know, if you notice the lives that you've lived, the past lives that you've lived, and some were really terrible. Some, you know, some are very, challenging. Um, if you you're whatever you're vibrating on, you send that out in the universe, and you create. So let's see the energy that we have working with today. See the energy we're working with. I'm working with the animal my animal tarot cards. I love them so much because I connect with the animals. I connect with the herbs. I connect with the trees, with nature. In my meditation, I connect with the sun. Amunre, Atumre, Atunre, Ashe Nuit, Ashe Nu, Ashe Hero, Ashe Isis, Ashe, all our ancestors that have paved the way, have left clues for us. Bread come true. Bread come true. True. Clues for us to remember. Um, Ashe. So let's see what the energy we're working with today. Let's see the energy we're working with. I was sun gazing today, and sun gazing, and I made 3 suns. I vibrating on a high frequency, and stared as long as I could till I've made several suns. And I do that on a regular basis. There's I can't I'm always a very, very honest person, no matter how bad it is, how bad the truth is. There's no good and bad anyway, so I just face it. So when you look at things in that respect, you become a neutral being. Neutral. Neutral. What energies I have for my soulmates, my soul group, what energies I have for my soul group, because we are connected. We're connected in our minds and spirits. We vibrate. And sometimes you may make a video today and then you see a the next day someone is making that video and like, oh, they put up stuff but they're watching me, and I cannot. That is such a, it's such a it's losing you lose why you're the reason why you're here, why you're doing this, doing your videos. You lose, you lose your way, you lose your journey. You know, they're like things that distract you along your journey. Guess you depending on what life path you've had, you choose the way, you choose your way, you chose your path, just that you haven't remembered. And so, and we have the fact that the earth um the earth is changing its polarity, changing its you know, it the earth moves, it's like a station. So we are experiencing all different energies while we move through space. Also, what energies we're working with today? And like I said, I won't just choose one. I have to choose 3 cards. The Trinity, I'm working with the Trinity. Triad. Express yourself through rhythm and movement by drumming and dancing. And even with the drums, it has a vibration. The drum has you know, the drums. And our ancestors used to communicate with drums, communicate through drums. So express yourself through rhythm and movement by drumming and dancing. You know, in shamanism, there is a movement of the waist, but the reason why I have not spoken about how you what's the process of shamanism, well, the process, shamans, they do their meditation. When they do their meditation, they have a dance and they do their waistline. It's very interesting to see, but that's, to me, that is just activating that kundalini energy, because you can, it's charming. You have to charm it. It's not, it can't be, it can't be forced. Hindus will teach you the kundalini energy. It's like the snake, and you charm it. You you Yeah, it's a charming feeling. Get in touch with you, turn yourself inside out, and get to know yourself through different expressions. And as an artist, it's really a great experience. The next card I have for you, my soul group. Hey, are you excited? I am. So this is a card, second card. I don't know if you can see it. It says, keep your sense of humor and don't take things so seriously. Keep your sense of humor and don't take things so seriously. Enjoy the journey. The next card I have for you today, the energy I'm working for, is music essential to your healing and well-being, whether singing, playing an instrument, or listening. So do you see every time when I draw my cards, the cards they correlate with what I speak about. It's as if it's so when you're so in tune with nature and in tune with with yourself. You're not busy on Facebook. You're not you can you could read and study yourself and get to know yourself in the process, in the journey. So it is me, Venus, goddess of love, teaching you about the Merkaba, teaching you about how to get closer to activating Merkaba, because this is your light body and your light body can be activated, and there's a process, but this process cannot be rushed. So, and vibrate on a high frequency, train your thoughts. Once training your thoughts, you train you train your DNA, because DNA stands for deoxynucleic acid, which is information. It's information. So once you're activating your this information, the coils, like I said, the coils are they're closing up. They're the dots, the connected dots are connecting. So each day as you get stronger, not days, because there are no days. So I'm gonna come out of that. That's just so much, and I'm not even gonna be saying the matrix anymore, because you know what? The matrix don't exist anymore with me. That's how far I'm training my DNA. I'm not even talking about the matrix anymore. I'm just not gonna even use words that carry low vibration. I'm not going to think of thoughts that carry low vibration. I won't be doing any artwork that carries low vibration. I won't be in dream time or anytime. I won't be associating myself with low vibrations, because you know you choose not to be amongst um these certain energies, certain low vibration energies. So that's it I have for you today. Namaste Hotep. That's right. 13. I'm 13. Naga energy. Nagina. Nagina. For all the Nagina and Nagas.